So you want me to leave because you will not put the bad
I would
police
like
and all
you
that?
to leave our building now.
Alright, I'll leave, and then the public, I guess, will not be informed. Let me out.
Call 911.
How do you get out? It's funny. Call 911. I just turned it on. I just walked in. Hey, ma'am. You know that I just got here a second ago, right? I just walked up and knocked on the door. Yeah. Well, that lady kicked me out of there just because I wanted to film our conversation. As soon as you told me where to go, and I asked for Nicole, and that one's like, I'm the manager. She's like, call 911 right now. Because I want to go public with how dirty the police are. So she's going to try to have me arrested. I just walked in and asked if Nicole was there. And look, they're going to turn some more drama. Pretty bad. I just wanted your verification in case they come get me that I just walked in and just walked out.
I don't want you to take my picture either.
Alright.
I understand what you're saying, but I don't want you to take my picture.
Yeah, this is just like this is the dirty, dark underground society of Fairmont, how they're covering up for this police dirty work and prosecute. It's not really, this isn't a police issue, this is prosecutors and judges' dirty work that they're trying to hide. They're all involved in it. But alright, I'll see you later. Thanks for verifying that. See you, YouTube. I was pretty nice right there. I tried being nice and it just did not work, YouTube. Welcome to Fairmont. Look, right here she is. Look at her calling 911, or that she had a camera in her, she had a phone in her hand. She doesn't know what I'm doing with getting another woman's opinion. Here they come. I'm going this way. I heard there comes one. He's not behind me, doesn't have his lights on. Pretty funny situation. There he comes trying to chase me. I'm going to go outside of his jurisdiction so he cannot chase me. Blinker is on right now. I come to my stop. Then I go this way. There's one right there. I'm waving at him now. Hello. We got another one right here. Hello. I showed up today to do a police report, or not a police report,
I'm not here about the police report. I want to know why you were at the Times, West Virginia today.
Oh, I just showed up. Let me shut off my car so I don't burn up gas. Why? Because I wanted them to do a paper report. I was in the courthouse yesterday, and I was talking to an attorney in there. He said, well, you can't tell us one by one. Tell us all with the newspaper. And I said, okay, so I decided to go there. And I asked the one lady that's sitting up there in her car who I should ask for, who's a reporter or whatever. Oh, look, they bring another one right there, YouTube. These ones are being peaceful right here.
Mr. Notch,
and
what's going on? I don't care about
I just wanted to do a footage. They got 1,
I understand.
2,
listen
3,
to me.
4 for a newspaper article that I wanted to submit.
I got a call that you have been threatening the newspaper office. And
Threatening?
You showed up there today. I need to know what's going on.
What are these threats that I supposedly did?
I want to know what's going on.
I wanted to go public with a report, and she told me just get out. That one woman that's sitting up there in her car, go catch her before she comes. I got her on camera. I film everything. Let me see. Look at this. America. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In Virginia. What?
There was 2 news reporters shot.
For what?
For no reason.
Who's this one? Oh. You the one that used to work in the courthouse? You became a cop now?
No, he didn't work in the courthouse.
I thought that was that one that sits at the front by the magistrate office.
Continue telling me your story.
Oh, I feel that the newspaper should get the report, and the one attorney that I was talking to in the courthouse yesterday when I had 2 eviction cases, he said, you can't tell us one by one, tell us all at one time, go to the newspaper. I said, all right, good idea. And I show up, and that old lady, it's all on camera right here.
Okay.
I asked her who I should talk to, who's a reporter or whatever, and she said, ask for Nicole in there. And I walked in, first I knocked on the door, and it was locked, and then I knocked on the window, and then at that time a man opened up the door, and as soon as I walked in, I said, is a lady here by the name of Nicole who's supposedly a reporter or boss or something? He said, hang on a second, I'll be right back. And then this other big lady comes out and says, you just need to leave right now. We're not doing nothing for you.
Okay.
And then I said, okay, and I walked back out and got that lady on camera that said, yeah, you just showed up and you went in and walked out. That's all that happened. And look here, well, I thought that was another one there. And then they call the SWAT teams.
When you called them earlier, ask them about getting your story published today?
I said I want to come in with a camera, and I did. I wanted to have it on camera while they're saying no, because they're covering up for the dirty, dark underground society of Fairmont. And that's what so bothers me, and I feel that the world should know about that is going on. That's why I wanted it on camera. Absolutely not.
Not at all.
What is this big threat that they're saying I did?
No, that's what we're finding out. But
that's what I want to know. What is going on?
Yeah, that's what we're working on.
This is probably the threat right here. They consider a camera, just having everything on camera with the interview that I wanted to go through. I was hoping to go through an interview when I met her.
Yeah.
This
well,
Nicole one.
They deny service to people. They don't have to take your story just because.
And they did. She said you need to leave, and I said okay. And I did. And as soon as I left, go look at her camera. She pulled out the camera of me walking out to my car, and I left.
Okay.
Well,
then they call like.
If they don't publish your story, have you ever thought about like buying ad space and put your story in there?
I thought.
You can do that.
I thought that was just in the.
If you purchase ad space, you can put, what you want in there.
That's it. American greed right there, probably. I wouldn't doubt it.
That's how newspapers run.
They want you to
they
pay.
Make money.
I would pay to have that story.
You make money renting property, right?
Yeah.
Well, they make money renting ad space.
Try it. This has been a horrible month.
Yeah.
All the arrests they've made out of that place.
What you're telling us is all that happened, and you're not in any kind of trouble or anything. But we're just
going
to make sure that that's what happened and be on your way.
Yeah, because what the whole thing was about I want to go in the public with Pat Wilson. The public should know about Pat Wilson. What the story is did you hear about that Bruce Clayton that 2 days ago was found not guilty for the sex charge? Oh, why are you guys walking off? Listen in on this. You're listening. You're the better one. Well, they're still there. But what happened right there, America? They don't want to hear about it. They walk off. One does, but one's back. What happened with Pat Wilson? What he did was his detectives.
Are you in Preston County Knox?
No, Tucker.
Preston County Knox?
Tucker.
Tucker County Knox.
Yeah.
Terrata?
No.
Around that area? Parsons?
No. The only thing I used to do in Terrata was I had friends that lived out there, and that was it.
Yeah.
But no, what happened with Pat Wilson that I feel the public should know about? He has the urge to run for circuit court judge, and what he did was his detective's daughter is having sex, dating a man who is in prison right now. His detective's daughter is having sex with a man in prison, and what they did with that man, you gotta use your common sense. What happened was they worked out a deal with him to come in and testify against an innocent civilian who is among us and claim he did a sex crime, that he admitted to him in jail that he did a sex crime. And of course the jury didn't buy that because they know better. What was going on, I guarantee you, Pat was saying, you testify against this innocent man, I will set you free and incarcerate the innocent man. And then he's going to go and run for circuit court judge. Is that somebody that you feel that you should call your honor and call him sir and all this? And he just tried to ruin somebody's life. He's jeopardizing the safety of our civilians and our lives. That man's life was put at jeopardy because when you're accused of a sex crime, they kill you in jail. And they did that to that man to try to execute him.
Yeah, they found him innocent.
Yeah, but look at the pain and suffering it added to that man. Look at the pain, and you feel me a little bit now, it seems, why I wanted to get in there and get a report done. But WBOY, they're dirty, and the newspaper is dirty too. WBOY, go in there and look for Judge Alloy's daughter that was caught with the sex crimes. Or not sex crimes, I said it wrong, YouTube, and news, whatever. His daughter was caught trafficking toxic substances into our state that is killing our citizens, killing our children, and and causing our houses to be robbed in this community because people have to steal to go and buy those drugs, and then
think they have any control over their kids like that?
Yes, he does have control of his child. Exactly, that's a good statement right there. He does have control. What he did is the boyfriend is laying in prison right now. His daughter did not even get the charges put on her for being involved in the trafficking. It's true. In WBOY, they are covering up right now. What they're doing, you go to their website, type in judge's daughter arrested for drug trafficking. You can see the videos, but you cannot click play.
Oh, yeah.
They've got it covered up because they're promoting him to federal magistrate. That's pretty bad, isn't it? I mean, his daughter is killing our children, causing our houses to be robbed, and he can't even spank his own daughter's ass, and they're going to put him in there punishing other people. And he's from the city and educated. Remember that. Go to Tucker County, where you know I'm from. Look up Sir Guy. In 2002, my senior year of high school, he was caught trafficking some other, I'm pretty sure it was cocaine, but his dad is a deputy or a police or something. I don't know what do you call him, but he spent his 5 years in prison because they are from the country and they're good people. They don't believe in this, what do you say, bureaucracy, diplomatic, like communism, whatever the word you use is, communist behavior where they can control everything and control the way we live. And that's what I'm so against.
Yeah.
It's just hurtful to our community and our society that we are going through this.
Yeah.
Well, how you going to get your story out there if all the news agencies are...
They are dirty.
Dirty and ain't going...
And then, did you hear...
Ain't going to print the truth.
I don't know. That's
You're
what
like
YouTube's for.
What do you call that, a conundrum?
Yeah.
I'm a rebel, whatever. I don't know. But look up Mingo County judge. That judge right there is in prison for wrongfully...
We don't want to talk about Mingo County.
You know about that,
They're
though.
crazy down there.
Well, you know about that story, right?
That's the other part of it. There's West Virginia, and they call that the other part.
Yeah.
He wrongfully incarcerated his secretary's husband, got state police to plant drugs on him, got state police to accuse him of stealing from his job, and he's laying in prison right now for that. Look up the Jamie Wilfong from Elkins. She had sex with one of the drug task force men, and they wrongfully incarcerated a bunch of people, and she is now fired. Look up, do you know why the judge of this county that you work in is fired, not working anymore, that woman?
Which one?
The woman judge. She's not there anymore.
Family court judge?
Yeah, yep.
I don't think she's fired.
She was having sex with the same man as Heather Evans was. And
Excuse me, Mr. Mounts. I need to take this
all right,
call
go
from
ahead.
another officer.
But what she was doing was she was having sex with another man that another woman was having sex with, and they were jealous, and she went and dyed her hair the same color. She wrongfully put an unlawful warrant for her arrest, an unlawful restraining order, and then look up the Barber County sheriff. He's in prison right now for insurance fraud. Look up...
yeah, I remember reading about that.
Look up...
How about the Shinston County chief? Remember that?
No, tell me. Well, that was a long time ago. Oh, what's that one? Inform us all of it. What is
They
it?
were selling the guns up there.
Who? Wait.
The Shinston, I think it was the chief up there at Shinston.
And
Up in Shinston about 2 or 3 years ago.
right out there, Shinston?
Yeah.
So one of
Did they
the...
get trouble with selling like guns or something up there at one point?
I don't know that story, but I'm sure I'll have to look it up.
Have to look it up.
But then look up... Do you know something? Is there a younger Dalton cop? I know the one, he died of
There's one
cancer.
down in, he works in Westover.
But he died of cancer.
No,
There's a whole different one?
Yep, whole different.
I heard he got a 15-year-old pregnant and she's now 16 and they're living together. Is that
No,
true?
He's married and he's got about a 15-year-old boy. He's got boy's 15.
Well, how was the girl, whoever he's dating? I mean, there was
Late
one.
30s?
There was one city cop in here back in 2006, 2007, or a sheriff's department. I think it was the sheriff's.
Might have been the sheriff's department.
Was caught sending a 14-year-old or a 15-year-old naked pictures. Do you remember that one?
No, I'm not aware of that one.
It was on the news.
All right, Mr. Knotts, we got word from the Times, okay? They said that you didn't make any threats.
Which is good.
You see why they're running me off now. They're trying to get me in trouble and then publicize false things.
What the deal is you are not allowed back in that building, okay?
First time I ever went there, and they'll be the last.
Yep, you've been barred from there.
First
if you do
and
go
last.
back, if you do go back, you'll be charged with trespassing, okay?
All right.
Don't get yourself in trouble.
It's a funny situation, though. The other ones I wanted to tell you about was
Have you tried the Dominion Post?
Dominion. No, they would probably be more for it because they're part of the dirty, dark underground society. The Times, they want to...
Might want to try, or the Exponent in Clarksburg.
Yeah, the Exponent Telegram.
Clarksburg.
Awesome. I'll do that.
All right, Mr. Knotts, have a good evening.
The other one that you need to know about is the Clarksburg City Councilman beat his wife
Yeah,
And
we read that stuff in the
Yeah.
newspaper.
the judges gave him $50,000 for beating his wife.
Yeah.
He sued for $50,000 of legal fees.
Yeah, you never know with that stuff. Have a good day.
All right, see you later. What a day, YouTube. YouTube, you're gonna love this one here. The Lifestyle Zach. Welcome to the trashy city of Fairmont, West Virginia. Send your kids here, they will bust up in parties and harm them bad. That's true. Look it up on the internet. I love talking about that one. Make your children make as many babies as they can. And live off welfare, food stamps, free cell phones, free cars, that kind of lifestyle. That turned out pretty good, YouTube. If I wouldn't have had the camera rolling, they might have whipped out their guns and shot me. Or arrested me for some kind of like obstructing justice bogus charge. What a fun day of Fairmont, West Virginia. I need some other rebels to follow me in this crusade. That's a better word that we couldn't figure out earlier. Alright, I think I'll shut down now. Well, there goes one right there. They have emergencies every day in this town. Stupid stuff like that right there, and cats stuck in trees. That's what they do good. Rescue cats. And chase a person out of the newspaper section for wanting to go public with the dirty judges in this town. Such a fun day. Alright, now I'm going to my broke down truck, taking off the other two tires. Get over right here. Alright, I'm going to shut this camera down so I can drive better.